Hey everybody, I am headed to another body of water that I have actually never fished before. Place up in the Bronx, New York City, called Indian Lake. One of my subs actually mentioned it and said to check it out, so I'm gonna do that. Let's see what we find.
This is a Manhattan-bound 5 local train. The next stop is Freeman Street.
Okay, I see water and lots of what appear to be reeds and growth around the shoreline. Also, what looks like vegetation on the surface. Have no idea what the rest of the place looks like. I'm only getting a little peek at this point, but gonna do a little scouting, maybe do a walk around, and then get fishing. Let's get to it. I haven't even gotten a good look at this place yet, but I've already seen some little bass or sunfish. I'm gonna throw this spinnerbait out there. I assume it's gonna get clogged up very quickly with a bunch of junk. There's a lot of vegetation in here. Well, it looks like I'm gonna get through at least this pass unscathed. But right now, my gut, I am feeling froggy. All right, let's keep on moving. I am definitely feeling like a frog is gonna be the game here. A little open water here. Gonna have to see what kind of depths we're looking at, and we'll throw the spinnerbait several times. There's a little fountain out in the middle over there that looks like it's reachable maybe from the other side, I'm not sure, but at least that's providing some dissolved oxygen into this little body of water. All right, here we go. Any bass that wants to chomp down, be my guest. I'm feeling the frog. I don't know what the bass population is. I don't know what the size of the bass are. Just going on a tip. I don't know. It's a big fat guessing game here. Well, the entire southern half, I guess I'm gonna say it's the southern half, is completely choked shoreline with tall reeds and such, so impossible to fish right there. Okay, I absolutely see some small largemouth right down there, 100%. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, all 5, all about 3-4 inches long. So where there's little guys, there's mommies and daddies. Right, we're gonna see if Mr. Frog can call out one of the bigger boys. There he comes, there he comes. There he is, right there, baby. Right there, came right on out. There we are. There we are. Going to weigh him right here. Looks to be about 2 pounds. Gonna weigh you. I think you're about 2 pounds. If you'll stay still. Oh, stay still. 2 on the nose. 2 on the nose. I was right on board. There we are. Indian Lake largemouth bass. Beauty. Put him back. There he goes. Perfect. Awesome. So cool. Those little guys were right there. I saw them all in a little group, and I knew there had to be a bigger fish around, and daggone it, that sucker came out from underneath that little canopy, and bam, there it was. All right, that was really cool. As soon as I came across this little carpet of grass or weeds or this surface layer, I got it about 6 inches away, and man, he shot out from under that cover, and I saw him. At that point, it was just sight fishing because I stopped the frog, He shot forward a little bit more, and I twitched it once or twice more, and he just nailed it. 2 pounds on the nose. They are in here. This is just so bassy looking in here. Ooh, man, I just spooked some. Man, I just spooked. I landed right on top of a fish, and it jumped around and flailed a little bit, trying to figure out, I think, what was on the surface, but that absolutely 100% was a fish, and I've got to think for sure a bass. There are definitely healthy fish in here after seeing those little, what appeared to be probably last year's fish. They were like 4 or 5 inch long, largemouth, and if they were just spawned a few months ago, I don't think those are this year's fish. Either way, they looked nice and healthy, very colorful, and then the one that I caught, super healthy fish. So underneath all this matted vegetation, there's got to be a bunch. It's just figuring out how to trick them into eating. There we go. There it is, baby. There's one. There's one. Huh? There's a good one too, boy. Holy moly. Get out of here. Are you serious? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is a 3-pounder. 2.5 at least. 2.5 on the frog, baby. On the frog. Talk to me. Talk to me. What? Get out of here. See what we got. We have 255. 255. 2.5 pounder right there, baby. Come on. Indian Lake, 2.5 pound largemouth bass on a frog. It does not get any more fun. Let's put this guy back. Are you kidding? A 2.5 pounder right after I caught a 2 pounder. Frog fishing is the best. And I don't know if my heart can take much more, but I'll tell you what, I'll frog fish till my heart blows up. This is a blast. Let's keep after them. Like I was just saying before that fish, this is a bassy looking spot. There's all that vegetation in there. And after seeing that first bass, I just felt like, gosh, you got oxygenated water right there with that little fountain. You've got all of this vegetation in here. It looks like it's, you know, completely little choked out lake, but all that vegetation is also probably providing a good amount of oxygen and cover for the bass, cover for the bait fish or their forage. And like I said, just a bassy looking spot. And that 2.5 pounder came out of there, just tanked it. That was awesome. Come on, there's gotta be another taker. Grass fishing, as many others have explained through whether it's TV shows or magazine articles or whatever, can be extraordinarily tough because it's just a big mat and it's like, where do you start? And I'm limited to just the openings in these reeds. So I'm basically just trying to kind of fan cast the entire area. And for shoreline fishing, bank fishing, that's my option. That's what I've got. If I was in a boat, I may attack it differently, but for right now, my option is to fan cast from one place. There we go again, buddy. What? Number 3. Number 3, baby. And this guy is 1.6 pounds. Check that out. 1.6 pounds, bass number 3. You got to love this. Here you go. Swim away, baby. What did you just see? That was bass number 3. I am digging it, digging it, digging it. Frog fishing, baby. Shout out to my subscriber, Raymond Martinez. I'll give you a shout out again at the end of the video because I would have quite possibly never come up here and checked this place out if you hadn't put a comment on one of my other videos. So very much appreciated, Raymond Martinez. All right, Mr. Frog. Keep doing it to it. Like I was saying right before that fish, you know, my only option being a bank fisherman here is I can only fan cast back and forth. So just keep going, keep working this back and forth. And because it's all this matted vegetation, the fish are scattered, but you know, just keep after them and you're gonna find them and they're gonna eat. Just missed. There we go. There we go. Ah! Well, that was number 4. There's one. There's a good one too, boy. Oh man, that stings. I lost 2 in a matter of, I don't know, 5 or 6 casts. And that second one right there off that point just now was a very large fish. I don't want to try to do the guessing game, but it had shoulders. We'll leave it at that. All right, my last battery is getting low on power. And to be quite honest, I'm getting low on power only because I got up at about 5 o'clock this morning, and this is the second body of water I fished today, which will be a second video. But man, if I could have just caught those last 2. What a bummer there, but you know what? It shows that there's a healthy population of fish in here. And that's really encouraging for especially those that live near here and get a chance to look at the video and they'll see it and they can come out here and really enjoy it because there is evidence of a very active bass population in Indian Lake, that's for sure. Very quickly, I want to thank Raymond Martinez, one of my subscribers, for turning me on to this place. I would have never known about it had he not said anything, but outside of that, had a blast. Got here, figured out the frog bite would be a legit option, and it certainly was. Landed 3 of the bass, all solid fish, and 2 others that were real good too. That 5th one was definitely a very healthy fish. So anyhow, if you guys like the video, please hit that like button, and I would also appreciate it if you'd subscribe, and also leave your comments. I want to hear what you have to say, and I will respond back. So until next time, thanks everybody. Much appreciated once again. Tight lines, and see you on the next video.